Well, Charlie. Charlie, what do you think of that house?
Oh, just look at it. It's great. Balconies upstairs, a veranda across the front, tennis courts, a flagpole. What else could you ask for?
You know what I'd like to do? Take those walls, rip them right off. I'd like to take that veranda.
Knock off that tower. The tower on the left. Just saw it off and knock it down. Then brick up all the windows, and put in some nice aluminum siding. Just home it up a little bit. Put in some nice plastic bricks, 6 feet out, plastic bricks. Then cut a big hole where the veranda is, about 6 or 8 feet, and slap in some plate glass.
Yeah, a nice picture window.
Yes, a nice picture window.
A picture window?
A picture window, and paint the whole thing canary yellow.
Oh, no, you have to renovate the inside, too. You see those beds? You jump on them once, twice, you're on the floor.
Well, you're not supposed to
tear down the chandeliers.
Oh, you swing on them once and you're on the floor again.
Then paint the whole thing a nice flat white.
No, you have to put linoleum on the wall.
Linoleum on the wall. Linoleum on the wall. And then get some nice, clean, functional Scandinavian box furniture.
Some nice, clean, functional Scandinavian box relatives.
He's right. Right now they look like these little 18th century figurines.
You know what I'd like to do with all of them? I'd like to put them in a room and strip them.
Figuratively, he doesn't want to strip them.
Oh, no. Then I'd like to throw them all in the ocean, and I'd like to take them out and put them in Bermuda shorts.
Yeah, maybe stretch pants, eh?
Blow them out of the ocean.
Stretch pants and...
Or put them in bouffant hairdos, you know, aluminum beehives.
Yeah.
And with the stretch pants, and scrape off all that funny rice powder, then you really have something, you know? You'd have something functional, something box, something suburban.
Alistair, did you notice all the women in this house?
Yes, Cecil. I did notice there are an awful lot of women in this house. About 30 women and only about 5 men.
There has to be some explanation.
Yeah, they died.
Charlie, we have a little surprise for you.
I don't want any more surprises.
We have a little present for you.
What's this, a wedding present from you?
Well, you might call it an unwedding present.
A non-wedding present.
It's a key to my apartment.
It's a key to his apartment, Charlie, and here's another key. This is key number 315 to box number 315, Grand Central Station. Inside that box, you'll find his little black book.
Here's a key to Madam King's Swing Lounge on West 42nd Street.
If you don't like Madam King, there's always the Playboy Club. Here's the Playboy Club key. Ask for Bunny Flo.
Well, cut it out. Are you two up to something?
Okay, give us back the keys, Charlie.
Yeah, both keys. No hard feelings, Charlie. Better tell him, Cecil.
Yeah, all right, Allie. Now's the time for positive action. Charlie? Come here, Charlie. Come here. I want to give you something. Here is the key.
The key, Charlie.
The key to freedom.
Freedom.
Right there.
In the bushes. It's not a Duesenberg.
Yeah, some Duesenberg. That's a 51 Ford.
It's a 51
So that's
Ford,
what you
right,
two
Charlie?
have been up to, huh?
Charlie, do you know how to drive stick shift?
No, I don't.
Well, Charlie, here's
Can't
the
you ever
instruction
catch
manual
on?
for the 51
Look,
Ford.
I told you
Slide
before.
right in.
I made up my mind. I'm going to marry Josephine.
Go.
Don't you understand? I love her.
Well, we're not knocking love. We're not knocking love, Charlie. Calm down. Charlie, there's love. And then there's marriage. Now, we're not knocking love. We're just knocking the institution, marriage. Love is nice. Marriage is not nice.
Alistair, what are your opinions on love and
Yes,
marriage?
Alistair, do tell us, will you?
Well, Cecil...
Oh, Cecil, listen to this.
Cecil, my life is going to be rather strange. I'm going to live it the way I want to live it. I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm going to have my little domicile, and I'm going to be king of that domicile. I'm going to do anything I want to do in it. I'm going to eat when I want to. I'm going to sleep when I want to. I'm going to drink when I want to. I'm going to have girls in if I want to. I'm going to do anything I want to do. But if I get married, I'm not going to get married. But, I mean, if I should get married, I'm going to come home someday, I'm going to throw open the door, and there's going to be this thing there.
Oh, Charlie, please don't leave me. Don't stay too long. Just, I just want to go out for a glass of milk, that's all. So now you have to go out. You go out for the milk, which is for the developing ulcer. So you go out and you sit with the relatives for about a half hour. You sit with them and they listen to, they talk about the cats, they talk about milk. So you can't stay with them. So you have to go down to the one place where there's life, the beach, the dock, where there's something, a connection to the mainland. And you start walking around the beach, around the sand for about 6 or 7 times. And then finally you go to the dock where there's this one ray of hope, and you wait for the ferry. And you wait, and deep in the back of your mind you say to yourself, I'd like to take that ferry back to life. And so finally the ferry does come. And you wait anxiously for something to come, something to give you some sort of inspiration. And when it finally comes up, And people walk out. What kind of people walk out? 3 more vegetables and go back up to the house. In 2 years, you'll flip.
You'll flip?
2 years, you will flip.
You go out of your nut. I mean, there's nothing to do on this island but flip for a walk.
2 years, you'll flip.
You flip?
Now lay off, will you? Just lay off. I've made up my mind. I'm going to get married, and there's nothing you can do that's going to stop me. Just to show you how serious I am, I'm going to take these keys. I'm going to take these keys, and I'm going to put them in my pocket, and they're going to stay there till after I'm married.
Okay, just
All right,
take the
sure.
keys.
That's
That's
all
all.
I want you to do.
Take
I'm going to take these keys.
Keep the keys.
Keep
Keep
them.
the keys.
Keep the keys, Truman.